Good morning and happy week to everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. It's time for a new video, and it's time to talk about the long game. You know, a lot of people these days, it seems especially, are in a hurry to do everything. They're in a hurry to launch a business. They're in a hurry to, especially to make money. And everybody wants instant gratification. They want instant relationships, instant sex, whatever. Everything instant. Nothing with sort of the long game in mind. Nothing with success in mind. Nothing with sustainability in mind, right? How do you sustain something? How do you make something that's meaningful, right? Easy come, easy go. It's an old saying. I don't know where the hell it came from, but it applies today probably more than any time in history. And so I thought it'd be great just to say, hey, what are you doing? What are we doing? Why are we always in a hurry to get to point B from point A? What are you doing between point A and point B, no matter how long it is? You know, the analogy, you go on a road trip, 90% of the fun of the road trip is the road trip, right? It isn't the destination. And so you just have to ask yourself, well, what is your road trip of life? What are you doing that's important to you, that you have sort of this goal in mind, but you hate the journey to that goal, right? Or you're not enjoying that journey. What the hell's the point? You arrive, okay, let's just call it the money. You arrive at that money and you wake up and you're like, well, that's not how I thought it would feel. In fact, I was reading the other day about a guy who created the story of the guy who created the game Minecraft and sold it for billions, $2.5 billion, I think, to Microsoft. And how this guy is, he was just an engineer, he's just a programmer, and he was not a good business operator, and he was so happy to just sell it and make all that money. And then he went and bought this huge home and did all this big thing, and then it turned out he was so unhappy and miserable, and his life just sucks. And I got to thinking, isn't that most of us, right? We're so conditioned to find this instant joy. We just want that end result, and we're like, wait a minute though, is that the sweetness of life? Is this what it's all about? It's just to make that money and then do TikTok videos that, oh, look at me, I made all this money and now I can drive fancy cars and have hot chicks and blah blah and do this and that. Is that the point? No, it isn't. And you're gonna learn that either the hard way or the easy way. And if, in my opinion, if God loves you, he's gonna make it very difficult for you to get to that, to get to the point where you see great results. So what do I mean by that? Because if you don't really struggle in life, and I hate to use that word, but if you don't have to work towards something and put your heart into it, I don't think you should get rewarded for it, right? It's the same with people that hop into crypto and they think that in 6 months they're just gonna make a shitload of money. Well, you might have perfectly timed the market and done this, but the majority of people, maybe 97, 98% of the people, will probably lose everything in their first cycle. When I say lose, means unrealized losses. They haven't actually lost it, but there's a percentage that will panic sell and lose everything and say, oh, it's the instrument, it's the tool that failed me. It's bad, right? Not thinking, well, no, you're uninformed, you have lack of experience, and as such, you are experiencing the taste of defeat because you didn't take the time to understand what it is that you were doing. And so really the point is, whether it's a relationship or it's entering a crypto market or getting involved in crypto or it's starting a new business, be in this for 3 to 7 years. You've got to play the long game. There is no such thing as instant gratification. There is no such thing as an overnight success. Okay, every bodybuilder, every athlete, everybody that has accomplished anything has put years of effort and time and sweat into their craft. And you have to do the same. There's no shortcut. People might claim that there might be. There are things you can learn from others. Like now, I'm talking to you and you've heard other videos of somebody telling you, hey, this is the roadmap, this is the blueprint you need to follow. There are blueprints, but those that execute on those blueprints are few. They're very few. Why? Because people print out that blueprint, they get past step 2 and they completely, they abandon the blueprint. So I just want to leave you that. Have a wonderful day. Think about that. See how you can apply this in your own life. See what you're doing that you could change so that you're not looking for instant gratification. You're saying, you know what, I love this enough and I believe in this enough that I can make something happen. And see what happens. Take it from there. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.